regulation can be very onerous. One thing about our industry that's peculiar is we're stationary. We can't move. We will be here. Those same issues I talked about that make this an ideal area to grow stone fruit means that we can't pick up and move to Nevada or to Mexico or to Canada or to any other area. This is where all this happens. That's both good and bad. The good side is that we're here year after year after year. We provide jobs and contribute to local economies and the state and the federal as well. But that reliance of a local economy on a stable industry is very important for the social order and the economic well-being of the community. But again, that stationary aspect means that we're here and a lot of politicians know we can't get out. And it becomes very tempting to continue to shoot at that stationary target. I'm hopeful that over time people will realize just how important a reliable food supply is. I think over periods of time people have taken for granted the availability of food at a low price. And regardless, I understand certainly that costs of food has risen, but if we look on a world level, we know that the United States consumer has a very, very good bargain in what they pay for food here in the United States. Hopefully they'll appreciate that and understand that that just doesn't happen automatically by magic. It doesn't fall from the sky. It doesn't appear on grocery shelves out of nowhere. It's provided with hard work, with dedicated dollars that compete in the marketplace like any other dollar does. If the day comes where that is no longer a profitable venture, whether it's a stone fruit industry or the dairy industry or whatever, that money will not be spent there. It will not be invested in those industries. And the consequence will be that food will be provided by, more than likely, foreign entities. Regulation on those foreign entities will be much more questionable than the ones that we can guarantee here in the United States. It's very important that we maintain a stable and sustainable food supply here in the United States. Japan went to war over that in the late 30s, and the world is still recovering from the effects of that war. They face the reality that they would need to feed their people. To be dependent, we know what it's like to be dependent on foreign countries for oil. To be dependent on foreign countries for food would be a disaster. So I hope the American consumer, the American politicians will come to understand how important it is, and will work together with agriculture in general, specifically with the stone fruit industry, to keep this a sustainable product.